Yeah, we shouldn't really need to do anything here. Oh, he's like, nah, I'm out of here. That's right, it's me, Scryptar. How you doing, folks? I'm doing great. We are back with another episode of Master of Orion, Annihilate Everything. That's what we're gonna call it from now on, because that's what we're doing. This joke doesn't get old, or does it? Tell me in the comments. Alright, we left off bombing the crap out of everybody, and we continue doing so. Let's see if there's anything left to do. You have arrived, you're gonna build. I did click on build, right? You saw that. This happens like 60% of the time. We're gonna build this. 5 turns. Thank you very much. This will be done before we can finish this. This is one more turn. This is at least one turn. Then we need one turn to get there, one turn to get there, one to get there, and 1 or 2 to get here, and then 1 turn to get there. You can already go over there. Don't think we're gonna upgrade you anymore. You're good as you are. We do have the money. There's really nothing left, right? Nah. Next passive bonus coming in, like that. Alright. Let's get going. Let's see if we can end this war. At least this. What? Did something just come through there? No, I would have seen that. I mean, I'm seeing these guys. And all of these guys. Well, this might be because they are in an alliance, but I don't really think so. Cruiser battleship, colony ship. What a fleet is that? Who goes to battle with a colony ship? I'm seeing these guys. And I'm over here. Seeing those. Seeing that. I should be able to see something here. That's weird. Maybe that's just what it does, like pulsating once every turn. I don't know. Oh, funny that you should put me here when I click on Fleet Needs Orders. Let's finish this. And queue up the next order. That's it? You sure? Yeah, 1, 2... In 2 turns we can do a manual move over here. And now that's the wrong planet, we should go for this one. Well, we will see. Tch. Right. Keep on hoping you can use those. Won't be able to use them on us. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Da-da-da-da. Just in case we don't get any better screenshot.
No content.
What?
I will reserve my vote.
So why does this pop up and immediately disappears?
Myself to rule this council of galaxies.
Yeah. Right. And when you're actually looking at the face, watching at the animation, trying to listen to what this guy is saying, and then you look down here and it's gone. You can't read it. Why does it not stay there? Why don't you put the votes in the middle here for those that abstain? Because you are showing them at the end, and you are showing those that vote, so why not immediately put it there? In every parliament you would sit there and say, alright, I can count. And if you can count those votes, so why not display them?
Only the blood of the Khans is
Oh, we overtook them.
this council.
We eradicated enough planets to overtake them. See, they're putting them down here. Great. Could have done that in the beginning. Would have really made it easier. Also, what I would really like to see is some random events here, like before the vote is going to start, the Megler are asking for a quick audience with us or with somebody else, and you just get a pop-up saying, they were just talking to the Sacred Brood. No matter, you know, I have no idea what they were talking about. Or they come to us and say, look, we're not going to make that. Do you need our votes? If we get this and that technology, you can have them. You know, something like that. Some politics going on in the background. But give it more life and not just Here's a vote. Click a button. Alright. Let's stop rambling. Let's continue devastating entire worlds for no other reason than having been betrayed and things you don't do with us. Stop building that. Also, it shouldn't say attack colony down here when it's not a colony. Really. Thank you. Now, you're orbiting that, so I'm gonna take you out first, so you don't think that you could run away. Because if I move over here, start bombarding that, and then this guy thinks, he just spent his turn, let's get away. Might actually be able to do so before I could stop it. And you're gone. Yeah, that was half the ordnance, a little bit more. 5/8. Oh yeah. Oh, you get that reference, right? That's our screenshot right there. All our base belong to you. Seriously, devs, that was awesome. That's really, really cool. Right, who are you referring to? What? Doesn't really make any sense. Anyway, you're dead. All the ships are gone, the outposts are gone. That's done. Let's get back home. You are going back here to guard. Just in case these guys decide to do something funny. Oh, you know what? Guard over here. Right at the choke point. Yeah, I know that was a bad move, but we've done enough of those already. One more doesn't hurt. That's 5 turns. That's 3 turns. Fits perfectly. I like it. I like it. Anything else? Pirate would be nice once in a while. Nah, just kidding. They get annoying, right? In the end game, you just don't want to deal with them. There should be a technology that just does auto dealings with pirates. They don't pop up for you anymore or something like that, because each of these outposts can handle them. The star bases can handle them. There should be no need to deal with them anymore. That's like, I don't know, barbarians in Civilization. The first 30, 40, 50 turns, you really struggle with them. Not talk about Civ 6 because that would be completely different. But look at 5. You really, really struggle because you don't have the tech to deal with them. And after a while, you just run around with one unit and eradicate the entire barbarian population on the map. Because you can. Should be the same here. Just never deal with it again. Research military space police, and then it just costs you 5 credits per turn and you never have to worry about it. That's it. Maybe it's a building you have to have per planet, but or a system-wide thing, or a race-wide thing, something like that. Just, you know, keep them away from us. Alright, yeah, next turn. Good. I'm not getting impatient. Not at all. Not even a tiny bit. This is still not worth fighting. Oh, you're done, finally. Was that the last one? There's one. There's one. 1. 3. Another 3. Yeah, these were the last we colonized. Same here. We're not really doing any... Oh, well, it's exporting, so this has the interplanetary administration, so you're getting the +6 from here. Oh, you know what are we micromanaging? We're at 300 pop. We have 20,000 again, we're getting 3,245. That's perfect, I like it. That looks good. Terraforming complete. Oh, that's even better. Got that. Don't want that. We can do this, and then that. 65 turns. That's the problem if you start with a planet like here or there. It really, really gets expensive. And we would have the money, it's just, nah, you can't do that. For whatever reason. I can understand that this project takes time, but then again, if you can buy a Doomstar, which is constructing a small moon, how are you going to do that? Are you going to call in every space factory in the whole empire, galaxy, whatever, so everybody constructs, I don't know, a square meter or cubic meter of that thing, and then somebody just bolts them together like Lego? It needs to have some sense behind it, right? It is science fiction. You need to be able to sit there and say, alright, this technology doesn't exist, but the way it's set up, it does make sense to me. Because if it doesn't, it's fantasy. And then you could put dragons on those planets. I'm just saying. Same here. Terraforming. Alright, that does take time. What is the technology behind that terraforming? Is that like some weird Star Trek Genesis thing where you just shoot a torpedo at a planet and then it works and just takes 5 minutes? Or is that actually where you introduce microbes into the atmosphere to terraform into an oxygen-rich atmosphere? Do you have to plant species of plants and animals and get an ecosystem established? Because then I understand that it takes time and that you can't buy it. But still, you can buy that freaking Titan. I mean that Doomstar. Do you have a planet-sized Star Trek replicator to stick with that series? That, you know, just press a button, sucks up all the energy of one sun and poops out a Doomstar? I don't know, it doesn't make any sense that you can do the one thing but you can't do the other. It kind of makes sense that it's restricted to wonders where you can't buy them, you know? Well, I call them wonders, I mean those scientific victory things, for example. Yeah, kind of, that does make sense. You don't want to be able to just research all of them and then build one on each planet, like pick 5 dedicated planets, build your 5 monuments, quick buy all of them, next turn you won. That's kind of cheating if you do so. But then again, why not? You spend all the research to go there. You didn't give anybody a warning, but the Meckler didn't give us any warning when they jumped us here. That's pretty much the same, right? So that needs some thinking. It is a 4X game, and this is pretty much what Master of Orion has done before. It's the same at Battle at the Terrace. But that is 20 years old. You need some fresh ideas in this to make this work again. This is not the same audience you had 20 years ago. I mean, I'm the same audience they had 20 years ago, but then I was 20 years younger, and, you know, I was watching the Smurfs or something. You could impress me with that stuff. That's gone. I've had 20 years of science fiction experience. I'm one of those guys that still thinks Firefly needs a second season, so I don't think I need to say any more. Anyway, moving on. You go there, you go there, you go nowhere. Whatever that was. Cylon main battle fleet, I guess, like a scout. New spy ready, that's exactly what we need, a new spy. You should be able to stop spy production with a button somewhere. Also, spies should cost resources, at least money, if not population. Because this is just an automatic thing in the background. If you do this, then you can auto-produce ships in the background with the same engine. That's, nah. You either micromanage all the stuff or you micromanage none of the stuffs. That's my thinking there. Oh, mission duration minus 20%, because in the endgame you really do need to do some more missions. And you need to do them faster, because you don't have any bonus by now. Sure. Oh yeah, we're gonna do one more upgrade. Right. In 7 turns. You need 5 turns to get there, so we might move up here. Yeah. And then wait, spend the money on the last upgrade for the shield, and then jump the Guardian. Right. That's looking good. Actually, since we're doing this, and this is -3, let's just do more of that. We don't need that anymore. We were at 1200. Orbital shipyard. It's a little late for that. Buy that, be done with it. Oh, that. Oh yeah, we researched that and never put it in anywhere. How come? Maybe because we don't need it anymore. Anyway, do we get any more scientific victory buildings? So, yeah, that. That's the third one, isn't it? Nope, wrong button. Where was the first one? Right here, right? Yeah, that's the first one. That's the second. We built that. Pretty sure we built that somewhere. That's the third. They are the key to transcend this plane of existence and achieve scientific victory together with this and that. So yeah, it's those three and then we're done. And this just gives you a score bonus, right? Increase your score, yeah. That's the only thing that actually tells me that it increases your score. None of the rest tells me what goes into the score. I mean, kind of the general answer is score is pretty much everything you do. Yeah, that doesn't give me a percentage or anything. It doesn't tell me if producing a ship is better than, you know, transforming a planet into a Gaia ecosystem. Hi! Well, we already got our screenshot. Die. Yeah, we shouldn't really need to do anything here. Oh, he's like, nah, I'm out of here. I left the oven on. I don't know. Yeah, a little less shaking so you can enjoy the cutscene. Or, well, it's not a cutscene, but you know, the graphics, that would be nice. Shaking is good, but that's way too much. Again, thank you for the recharge. Oh, I forgot that I wanted to click this. Yeah, one more turn and that is done. That's it? So much left, this... No. No. Mm-mm. You can try as much as you want. You wanted this. You started this whole thing. Way back. Awesome, that's done. And that is the last jump gate. So now we can finally start upgrading our outposts. Just kidding. Let's upgrade you, just because we can. Do we want to do anything? Anything really? Let's start terraforming these. For colonizing. Not interested. Oh, now you're doing the animation. Remember last time we checked this? Like, you're back on export. Oh, it's not doing anything. So I guess it needed that one extra turn to actually load that thing. Right. We just upgrade this. We can't just decommission it. That would be a waste of what, 1 credit or so. Go here. So you need what? 3 turns to get there, 1 to get here, and 1 to get here. That's 5, right? That's 6. Okay, that's fine with me. You can live with that. Who needs orders? You need orders. Of course you need orders. This order to be exact. Well, these don't need any orders anymore. There's nobody left to hear them. They've grown. 16 turns. Gotta be kidding. Hurry up. Done. Hello. You. Come on. Double click only works half of the time. I don't know why. It's just what it is. Why that? We're +1? Really? Just because we just upgraded the biome? Alright. I think that's one of the things they should tell you. When you queue this up and you hover over it, you should actually see we're terraforming from biome X to biome Y. This is the effect that it will have, plus minus 25%, something like that. So you can definitely see we're currently doing -1 pollution. This will jump to +3 pollution, because a desert biome can just take more pollution than a Terran biome can, because the Terran biome actually has plants. Yeah, something like that. It's information that's missing. Also, maybe when you hover over this, that these spots actually start flashing, that you see which ones are affected. Because I don't see anything here. The only thing I can see is that this will be 7 points each. Why? Because there's a bigger break in here, and as you can see, this is 8, this is 7. This is 6, this one is separate, it's 5, and this one is, these ones are separate, it's 4. So, this all is 7, and this is 6. You can deduct that, but you can't see which of the fields you will get. It could say it just here, that would also be an idea. You need terraforming to unlock the cell. Yeah, which stage of terraforming? Which biome do you need to have? It's a really easy indicator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need terraforming 4. Tells me I need to be here. If that is Terran or Ocean or what other biome is on 4, I don't know, I don't care. It would tell me, and I know, okay, 1, 2, 3 terraforms until I get there. Perfect thing, easy to do. You can't really tell me that you research a technology that can terraform a whole planet, but then you can't tell me on a screen as simple as this what the effects will be, roughly. I mean, I'm only asking for roughly, that's it. Should be easy, right? There's really no surprises there. At least after you terraformed the first time, you should know what terraforming can do. And after that, you should be able to display it as a rough estimate. The more often you do it, the more exact it gets. Yeah, it's called science fiction. There is a science part to science fiction. All of this is the fiction. The ships and the races and the technology, that's all fiction. But it needs to be backed up by science. Like I said, otherwise it's fantasy and just give me dragons. Next. Nothing to do. Oh, we just missed a battle over here, I think. Ooh, hi. You're running away now? No. Good, then I destroy you. No, we're not watching that. It's just a cruiser. I think the point defense of our bomber could take out that cruiser. You could have watched that to see the missiles get shot down. That would have been nice, but otherwise, nah. Alright. Drop it. And that's been that. So, this whole arm of the galaxy has been eradicated, and it still tells me that there's... Oh yeah, that's the outpost. Just the outpost. There's no planet over there that's been colonized. Right, so these guys are done. I can now make them go down here. There have been some Titans down there, right? There's one here. That's the colony ship. I did not pay attention. Where did the other one go? There. Where are you going? Are you trying to get through here? I have to watch that. I might have to go back one system here. Just to make sure that nothing bad happens. You, in the meantime, definitely go down here. So let's keep an eye on this. I mean, it's nothing they can do. If they want to go around here, I'm still faster going from here to there. Or there. We have jump gates everywhere now. There's one, and this is stationed at 1. So are these. Hello, main battle fleet. Let's compare. Oh boy. So I have 10 times the amount of defense. And I have what? 20 times the amount of offense? Do I read that right? Roughly, right? That's cool. So I wanted you to go over there. What you do next turn. So it's 1, 2 turns, and we have 4 left on this. Alright. Oh man, come on. We were already over 1200 again. Stay there. Just in case. If we really wanted to step up our endgame, we would now start colonizing crazy, real colonizing frenzy, like all of these home planets, that one. And we have the dialogue over here, that one. And of course, Orion Prime. And we would get Punuki back, and with all of that, we'd just go in and crush them with all the points we can muster. Like, we would have, I don't know, 400, 450 points when we're done. I mean, there's still more to get over here, and we could do a colony ship each turn with the population we have and the fleet bases we have here. The production streets. Cool. You're done. Nothing I need to do. Same. So you went back home, huh? Titan? Colony ship? Yeah, you went back home. There's nothing here. Well, that's your bad luck. I'm going in. Right now. There. Just wanted to say, where's the leave me alone button? But that wasn't guard, it was just sleep, because obviously it can't guard. Can we actually? No, we cannot. Why can we not build an outpost right here? Obviously, a spaceship as small as this can hover near a wormhole, because it's obviously not a black hole, it's a wormhole, although it looks like a black hole pretty much. And not be destroyed, not be affected in any way, so we should be able to put an outpost here. Or a jump gate, which would be really cool. If we can put one here near a space lane, which is the same, it's a wormhole, right? So, slightly different one, but it is a wormhole essentially. So we should be able to do the same here, I think. Might be a little bit OP, but then again, if you can block a space lane, which is an access point to your territory, why can't you block a wormhole? Same way. It might be a little bit bigger, it might be a space station that you have to put there, but then again, wormholes are in systems where there's nothing else, so why not being, well, yeah, why not be able to put a space station there? Same as here, if you have an empty system with just a star, you should be able to put something there to claim it. You know, like that. Claim that hub, and nobody can do anything. Without your permission, that is. Alright. Let's move on. One more turn. One more pop. One more pop. Now we have a supercomputer. Now we are 1240 and still don't need it. Yeah, we had that already. One more pop. You have arrived. Alright. So next turn, this fleet will arrive here. One turn later, we will be able to put in the bigger shields, and then we will go crash the Guardian. In the meantime, these guys will get over here, dominate this system. From that point on, these guys cannot get out. Well, down here maybe. And down here, these guys will get down here, annihilate that. Get over here, annihilate that. And then, this whole arm of the galaxy is completely trapped. And I'm looking forward to that. But that's it for this episode. So if you like the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves. See you soon.